Alright, so we're gonna do the Metal Gear Solid mission, deliver data, transfer unit to the ruined factory here. Die Hardman. We got a bunch of weapons on us. Head that way and see what we can do. Oh no, my generator. No, my poor generator. No, I'm not gonna pick anything up. Let's stay focused. We're on a mission here.
Metal Gear. Raiden. Otacon, give me the... Otacon, give me the schematics. Colonel, what is your niece doing here?
There we go.
Blue enjoyed a big jump. Who doesn't enjoy a big jump?
Fuck.
There's some sandalweed here. Use that to make sandals. Put a rope here? Why? Oh boy, here we go.
Sam, all you need to do is get that transmitter to the terminal inside the factory. Submit it for processing, and the unit will attach itself automatically, enabling remote access.
Yeah, no one sees me. this is where we are on the map. We're just a little ways east of Ludensfan, the incinerator, obviously right here. Go a little northwest of the incinerator. We'll find this secret location in reference to Metal Gear Solid. And there's a couple missions you do here, like early on in the game, but yeah, later on you start to... I think we need a blood bag, do we? Yeah, we start to go deeper and deeper into the facility, and then later, end game.
Sam, we've cracked the latest door security codes. You know the drill. Just look for a panel near the door like before.
Now we can go all the way into the facility post-game. Yeah, these are some group of terrorists. Yeah, the terrorists wear that kind of green color. So they're kind of the bad guys. And this whole area is meant to like remind you of like something from Metal Gear Solid. Like it's got that kind of level design and music and that kind of feel to it, you know? You get to be sneaky. So, Still Mother is missing from this facility, and this is where a BB unit would be, right here. So yeah, we've been this far, but up to this point, this door was locked. So today, post-game, we get to actually see what's next. Yeah, a bunch of like frozen still mothers, essentially. It looks like. Little vent. Fragile express box. Bunch of oranges. Those are the best oranges I've ever seen in a video game. Handled with love. He's like, I can't do it. I can't hide in a box like like Snake.
Sorry, Sam. Looks like you triggered an emergency lockdown. Only way to lift it is to neutralize all the hostiles in that room. I don't need to remind you, but killing is a last resort.
Got him. Yeah, I might have too much cargo on my back. To be like truly stealthy. Did he see me? Like an alert status music. I think it's just 3 of them. Oh, they're getting their boys up. No, we're not doing that.
Sam, you're stuck in that room to deal with those hostiles. That's the only way to lift the lockdown.
Got him.
That's that then. I'm not seeing any other active hostiles in your vicinity. Get out of there and resume your search for the terminal. We need to establish remote access.
That was cool until they started waking up their boys. I was like, ooh. So the still mothers are like where they get the BBs from. There's a little more lore to it, but like they take the baby, they leave the mother in stasis, and this like spiritual connection just sort of powers them in a way. You know, just to make it really simple. Obviously, if you read the lore, there's a little more to dig into there. Let's see what's in this stash right here. Yeah, so this is nothing but still mothers, just like totally frozen here. Yeah, we need to do like a lore reading stream. I might be convinced to do it someday. Okay, nothing crazy in here that I'm looking for. I think we're alright. Let's hit the next room here. Prototypes.
Sam, the terminal's in that room, isn't it? Submit the transmitter for processing.
So that's Fragile, and this is her parents, if I remember correctly. Data transfer. S rank.
Great work, Sam. With the transmitter in place, we should be able to access and decrypt the remaining records. And now that the terminal is under our control, there's no need to worry about mules or anyone else stirring up trouble down there. We'll upload our findings to the data archive so you can review them later for yourself. Again, great work.
BB pod colors. We got wood grain, iridescent, checkered, stickers, leather. That's pretty cool. $330.
Putting this on record in case you don't make it back in time. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep my promise. Remember when we took this facility? Hell bent on stopping bridges from making any more sacrificial lambs. I thought I could save the BBs, I really did. But there's no stealing back a stolen life, is there? They were born into this world. They were a part of it, same as you and me. They deserved a second chance. But in the end, I could only give that to one baby girl, and even she didn't last long. Another child on my conscience. Along with all the other BBs they tricked us into carrying. All in service to a new America. So many crimes. And we were complicit. Turns out, the whole thing was the vice president's idea. Bridget knew nothing about it. Stumbled on that little revelation after you left. Just goes to show, you can never be sure who the real enemy is. Anyway, on my last legs, in case you can't tell. Cancer, terminal. If you come too late to see me off, don't go carving me a headstone. Take it out on the bastards who built this place. I need you to deliver a message to the best and most fragile part of me that I pray lives on. I'm sorry. I did everything I could, and it wasn't enough. But I had to try, even if it meant leaving you, even if it meant robbing you of the mother you deserved.
Oh.
Don't suppose you're wearing the other Masanga now, are you? I think of you every day. If nothing else,
That's the one that Fragile had, and then
I never stopped
he gave
loving
one
you.
to me.
And I never will.
So that's her mother.
Bridges wants to build a new America on the bodies of murdered children. I left my family behind to gather men and women like you, to mold you into the soldiers I needed to stop them. Peter, you and my girl can lead the way. You can make a better world together. You can do it. You're a fighter, and a damn good one at that. I should know. Trust in each other. Trust in your methods. Trust in your vision of America. And please, keep my little girl close. Keep my fragile safe. It's only right. You're like a son to me, which makes you her brother.
Wow. Access granted. That's her. Before his time, never forgotten. Heartbreaking. Think we have anything in this area. That's it.